disrespect. 'Cause I got you all in check. Hey, 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 oh, hey. Yo, yo, hey.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies,
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchdown. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Adoree Jackson makes the tackle. Danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
We'll go right back to Laporta. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's a 3 tight end look, as they have it 1st and 10.
120. Value 3. Value 3.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march for another 1st down.
180.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Cut. 180.
Back to the air, it's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180.
Now, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
120. Listen. What's that?
Now Goff. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Bates, good with the extra points. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Hey. No touch, set. No touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Great. Set. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third and a long way to go.
180, 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. This returnable from inside is on 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
44-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 5.
180, 14. 14. Whirling.
Laporta in motion. On second down, it's Gibbs. Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Fake snap for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions move out on top. 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
No touch.
On play action, Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Great, set. And anyone hit?
Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas got it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, great, set. On anyone else? Carl Laviani. Carl, no touch.
Hurts to throw. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for another
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
No touch, set. On anyone else? No touch.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Cal, we go tonight. 180. Turbo, set.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7.
We go. Black 20.
They'll run the toss with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, you're able to get you down for a loss.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That one intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
No touch, set. No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Great. Set. Anyone?
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling right. Got his man at the 6. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot and you're able to connect.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one incomplete. Recovery outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is taken in to the goal line and in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This returnable with Reed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on! 20, 12.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by Zach Moore. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Goff to throw. He's got Laporte open on the left side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Here's Gibbs. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. A long one from Gibbs. 52 yards. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Goff to throw. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Now they'll be looking at third and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Sam Laporta, touchdown Detroit. That his second TD catch of the season. And look at this, the extra point is blocked. Oh, big hole left side, inside the 40. He's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense.
Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
And they're on the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 46, here's second and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
First and 10. To throw, Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. first time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Hurts will try it again. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Value three, hot. 120.
On first down, it's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Set to go now on first and 10.
Tiger. 180.
On play action. Goff. That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Operated from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs. Here's There's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Good. 63, 60.
Hurts to the air on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, huge mistake. Great matchup. It is intercepted. And the Eagles will have great field position right around midfield.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Hey, 73.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
He's going to have an Eagles 1st down by about a yard. He's find a way to convert on 3rd and 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
56-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great. Set. Trimmer. Delta.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Good.
Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
No, and let's go.
Throwing is Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now Gibbs. And he gets this up close to the 40. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Over the middle. Caught by Teslam. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Detroit. Our run here with Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. To throw is Goff. A dive and a catch. Incredible. On second down, Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Hold on.
To throw is Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Goff. That's right side and into the hands of Teslav. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Throwing, Goff. That is part of the 3. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Taking over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Into the secondary at the 45. 20. 15. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. On the run to the right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
for the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A second down throw for Goff. Right side, it's the Porter, the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with Goff. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Cole took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline and just wasn't able to save the play.
3rd down and 9. Here's Goff. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Forced out wide. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the 1st down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Raymond going to return it, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. To Slaw, the man in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. That one out wide to Gibbs. And That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3.
Hey, 76, 180, 17, 17, 17. What's up?
Here's Goff. Out to his right. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
Whoa, 180.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one complete. It's to Slaw. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll punch forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
180.
To Slaw, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
20.
Goff. This one is held in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Good.
Here's Kurtz. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Great. Trimmer. Hey, 73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That covered 73 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And let's go.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. On third down, it's Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep
into space. He's to the 40. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2.
14.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. That's in the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
Eagles 42, Lions 48. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Miami. Anyone else?
Once again, it's Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Here we go.
No touch that.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's third and 2. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And now it's fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He'll return it from the 11. A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Here is first and 10.
We go tonight. Super. 180.
Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
First down, Detroit.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. The Lions call their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here comes second down.
Tiger.
Williams in motion.
Super.
On second down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there, but they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. A run with Barkley. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They bounced back from the loss last week. They'll put in a determined effort, come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.